fourth grade math going on upstairs. So look, man, we're gonna get into it. I know that I ain't got nothing in the background. It probably doesn't look how your normal YouTube views and shows go, because that's all I do is watch it all day. So I know how it look. And I know this looks nothing like it. But hey, if you made it here, you might as well stick around. This is a long time. I promise you, none of that noise was going on 5 minutes ago. It's like they just know when I'm trying to do something. Anyway, salute to my cousin. She knows who she is, who put the battery in my back last week, and hopefully I can have her on here and we can talk some stuff. So I'm gonna send this to her in a minute. I don't want to say her name yet. People be shy. Yeah, man, I've been saying I was gonna do this for a long time. It's not an official podcast. If you've been kind enough to follow me, you seen I did one podcast before, and I think that was last year. It might have been year before that. Ain't done one since. Been meaning to, because my man who does them does a great job at it. I just haven't been able to get around to it. But I be on his phone every day, making content and stuff like that to just promote my business and other people's businesses and things. So I figured I might as well. You invest in you? Do YouTube have stock? I try to invest in the stock of things that I frequent, like Meta and Nike and things like that. Toll Brothers. Like, I came up good with Toll Brothers, but I'm going off on a tangent. But anyway, yeah, man, I was supposed to do this a long time ago, so here I am. Fresh off of work. Shirt ain't got no stains, but look like somebody yoked me up around the collar. That ain't what happened, though. Just want to talk about a few things. I got my notes here. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't. Got my notes. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but if you in the car or you riding somewhere and you just love the sound of my voice, you in the right damn spot. So number one thing on the list, well, first of all, let me promote myself. I am Brandon Bruce. I am a licensed realtor in the state of Maryland. I also do business in DC. I do business all over because I can refer to anybody, just like most realtors. I've been an entrepreneur. I said that right. I've been an entrepreneur for officially since early 2000s, 08, 09, right when I got out of college and whatever. I'm gonna do a whole nother joint where I talk about, all of my life and whatever. But, if you navigated here from the Instagram, either the real estate or the vending got you here. So, welcome. Right off the break, man, I got 2 listings right now. I'm trying to do that cool thing where you say it and then it fades into the picture. Row house in DC for sale. Price reduction may be coming. I shouldn't even say that, but I'm just being honest with you. It may be coming soon. I need some help with it. I need y'all to let me know what I should do with that, and just various ways that I can drive more traffic there. It's really an investor's special, but the right person to move in it can move. Somebody's living in it now, so you can live in it now, and spruce it up as time goes on. But investors are really the ones who've been showing interest, and you know how that go. They're gonna pitch you low balls time and time again. But it is still on the active open market. And then I have a condo in Greenbelt, which is my baby for real, because it was the first transaction I had when I got my license in, I think, 2014. So been working with the owner of that forever, and just renting it over time, and now they want to let it go. So it is, when I tell you it's a 2-bedroom. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo. It's on the 3rd floor. It's in Greenbelt, but it's under $200,000, and in the next day or so, it might be under $180,000. It's a steal, if you ask me. Whether you trying to look into it for yourself or whether you plan on starting your investment portfolio, I mean, rents around there for 2 bedrooms are easily close to $1,800, $1,900. Condo fees include your utilities. Condo fees kind of high, be honest about that. They're on the high side. They like 700. The mortgage is like 600 or 700. So as you can see, you're already at 1,300, 1,400 for your mortgage payment. But I mean, like I said, if you cosmetically get it the way it need to go, you can easily lease that for $2,000 a month. Estimated. We always got to do the estimated. I can't give you no exact stuff because people turn around and try to sue you for what you said. When you said such and such, I was going to curse. I'm trying not to do that on here. But yeah, so there's that. Moving on, mortgage rates. Yesterday and today, I just didn't post the announcement today. Mortgage rates are at 5.99. We ain't seen 5% nothing since we was coming out of the pandemic. Are we going to go back to 2% and 3%? I think not. But I ain't going to lie to you. When we was close to 8% a few months ago, I didn't think we was going to get back down to where we at today. I knew it was going to go down, but I really didn't think it was going to go down this fast. Of course, it has everything to do with politics, which I got to catch the comedy show later on today, this evening, if you know what I'm talking about. But it got everything to do with that, man. Everything to do with politics, if you ask me. Moving on, second talking point this evening is a program known as the Arrearage Retirement Assistance Program. What that is a program I believe is only in the state of Maryland. If you got to owe at least $300 for a utility bill. And it's got to be in past due gas and electric. You could receive up to, at the very least, $2,000 in assistance from the state. $2,000. Now, there's age requirements. Retirement, as you can see, that means you got to be in your, I think it's 65. I might be getting that mixed up with another program, but you get the point. Anybody that's in your 30s and your 40s, you probably don't qualify. But if you are a retired individual and you have over $300 in gas and electric utility payments due, this is your opportunity to get that. I'm not gonna say waived, but you can get some bread, some money towards it, and that'll help you out. Much like the Arrearage Assistance Program, another utilities program that's being offered by a council member in District 8, not to be confused with Ward 8, District 8, that's Maryland. Edward Burrows. I highlighted him in a post, definitely was last year. He does a lot for, again, our senior citizens in specifically District 8. That's over here, Fort Washington, Temple Hills, MGM, casino area, all of that stuff. Like I said, he's been doing this program been going on since last year. So far, they done serviced more than 2,000 District 8 residents. Now, again, this is specifically for our senior citizens. If you or someone you know is a senior citizen, they are eligible as long as they sign up, and I think they got until March 29th to sign up and apply. I'm going to try to post the application and stuff here. They have until March 29th to sign up for that. And what you can do is, what it'll give you is it'll give you at least $500. And they said that's at least, not like at most, at the least $500 towards your utility, but it has to be a Pepco utility. It can't be SMECO because that's not in Prince George's County. Pepco service is District 8. District 8 utility electric service is via Pepco. So if you have an outstanding Pepco bill and you know that you may not be able to catch up on it as soon as you want to, and you're a senior citizen, maybe who of you to go to this application, fill it out, do that by March 29th to get on the list, because they still got reserved people, because a lot of people done did it, and sign up for that. Get your name on the list to see if you can get some money to help you ease some of that those high costs of utilities, which if you in this area, PG County, and specifically District 8, because I'm familiar, utilities been going up. All right, moving on. The FHLB. Now, this is a first-time home buyers grant program that is offering between $15,000 and $20,000 in first-time home buyers in the form of down payment and closing costs. A lot of people don't know down payments is one thing, closing costs is another. Together, you need them both to get you to the closing table in order to cross that finish line. This is offering you 15 to 20,000, which depending on the price of your home is a substantial chunk of that money. It could eliminate it, one of them at the very least in a lot of cases. Qualifications for that, you got to have at least a 620 credit score. You have to, once you obtain your home and you use this loan, it has to be your primary residence for a period of 5 years. So that got to be your house for 5 years. After year 2, if you sell it, that's cool, but you're going to owe that grant, however much they gave you, you're going to owe it back. And of course, you got to be a first-time home buyer. And let's remember, this is a whole nother post for another time, but first-time home buyers, it's not what people think. But the short answer to that is, if you have not been on a deed for the last 3 years, you're considered, or you're eligible for a first-time home buyer program in most programs, okay? Last but not least, I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not a solar panel dude. I don't have solar panels on any of my houses. I was gonna say I don't know nobody with none, but some of my friends got some. And if you're watching Friends and we're friends, you got solar panels. I just never been into it, man. I never been into solar panels. Don't know why. I'm not gonna say I don't trust it. What I did one time when I was in my townhouse, Pepco came around and they put some contraption on the back of my on my outside cooling unit, right? Condenser, I believe is the proper term. And it like threw the temperature off tremendously. I called them after like a couple weeks and was like, yeah, y'all can come in and take this off, because it didn't allow me to control my thermostat the way I wanted, and I didn't like that. I know solar panels are a little bit different, but ever since then, I just be like, nah, I don't want nothing extra in the house. But what the solar panel cash grant does, they basically give you $7,500 if you allow them to come and put solar panels on your roof. For some, and I've seen the numbers go from 7,500 to, I think I've seen 10,000. I can't verify that. I just know when I was doing the research on this program, I saw one for 10,000. So if you into that kind of thing, try it out. Let me know how it work out. So that program, the solar panel program, it started in June of last year, and we getting ready to wrap this up because she about to just get louder because she on the phone now. And that's the 10-year-old I'm talking about, not even her mama. Anyway, that started in June of last year, and it ends in July of this year. So definitely one that you probably need to get on the list for, because I'm sure that there are other people on it. And see if you are cool with it. I'm sure they got a third-party company that comes and puts their solar panels on. See how it works out for you. Me personally, I'm not into it. I'm a really, really, really need to be made into a believer. But, I got a couple more things I wanted to talk about, but in the interest of time, I'm not going to bore y'all any longer. I hope I'm not boring you for real. Don't forget, I don't know what time the comedy show, we'll just call it that to refrain from being too political here, comes on. But I'm definitely going to check it out. And it's not that the person is just funny. He's just a funny guy. I'm sorry. He a wild boy, but I get my laughs out of him. A couple good basketball games come on tonight. Mayor of Kingstown. My man put me on to it. I'm 4 seasons late. He's got me in a chokehold. I'm going to try to eke a few of those. Well, I got 2 more episodes in season 1. I'm going to try to eke those out. And then Paradise season 2. I got to get back on that. So I don't know what else there is to say. I don't think I have anything else. If you stuck around for this duration, all seriousness, I appreciate you. Been putting this off, and I finally decided to go ahead and make it a thing. So if you can send your people my way, if you can message me and give me suggestions, my family tells me, every time you get on camera, you be playing, digging up your nose. I just did it that time. I don't think I did it before, right? Anyway, suggestions are welcome. Guests are welcome. Let's do some lives together. Let's do some things, man, because this thing is easier when we are working together. It's more than enough money out here. It's more than enough opportunity out here. But it's more than enough for everybody. So kick this off, and I'm sure there'll be a few other iterations of this. I'm not going to call it a show because really, who am I? But we here now. I done started it. I done ripped the Band-Aid off. And, we here now. So follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to the page if you can. I think if I get like 50 subscribers, I can start going live. So, maybe that'll be something fun to do. But yeah, man, please share this and like it and subscribe to it and send it to whomever you may send it to. Send it to everybody. Oh, and the Wizards about to start. Wizards game about to start. Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of things to do now. So, oh, and let's not forget, I got to get my PlayStation time in too. So, all right, that's it. I mean, I'm gone.